What is up YouTube? My name is Vinny and welcome to Road Blast Media. Today we're going to be doing a video on the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, just a bit of a review, and we're going to be talking about sort of the things that I like and dislike about this bike, sort of what it's like to live with, and also go over some of the specs and things like that. So off of the bat, what I really love about this bike is just the way that it looks. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that. We've got it in glitter and dust here, and you can see that shiny as chrome. It looks absolutely beautiful. It has that classic bike look, but it also, being a 2020, comes with some modern features such as ABS brakes and bi-brake brakes, which are really good stopping power. They like really effective and just do the job really great. It also has fuel injection, but still keeps that classic looking engine in there, which is just awesome. It also sounds awesome. I'll do a bit of a noise clip soon, like a bit later in the video. It also has adjustable rear suspension and just, you know, your regular sort of front forks here, but they do the job pretty well. This bike makes 42 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 37.5 pound-feet of torque at 5,000 RPM, with a wet weight of around 213 kilos or 470 pounds, which makes it a really good sort of middle ground for a beginner rider or even an experienced rider who just wants a bike to cruise around on. But it's, in saying that, it's no slouch anyway, even though it's, you know, it's not the fastest bike in the world, but it seriously gets the job done. It is super fun to ride, and we'll be doing an on-bike part of this video soon. Another modern feature of this bike is the fact that it has a slipper clutch, which makes it extremely approachable to a beginner rider and just makes it super easy to ride. You know, it's super smooth and just everything works perfectly on it. Just takes off so easily, like doesn't just fly out on you, you know. And Royal Enfield did a really great job of keeping this bike, you know, looking extremely classic, but putting in the things that you need for a modern bike, and, you know, to kind of pass the tests of the modern market. So, you know, like with the ABS brakes and adjustable suspension, slipper clutch, things like that, like they really made it work to be old school but also fit in with the new market, which is awesome. This bike also has a 13.6 litre tank, and it gets about 47 miles per gallon or 20 kilometers a litre, which means it has a range of about 270 kilometers, which is pretty decent. You can go a long way on a tank, and you know, it's reasonably good on gas. So something you'll need to know if you're thinking about buying one of these bikes is probably like literally only one of the downfalls of this thing. Like, it's a really awesome bike, but is that the foot pegs here, they kind of a little bit forward, and they can tap the back of your ankles quite often, which gets annoying. But to be honest, like after you've been riding it for like literally a couple of days, you get used to where they're at, and you can kind of avoid that. But that's just one of those things. Like over other bikes it doesn't really happen, but with this one, for some reason, they're just kind of in a weird spot, and they can catch the back of your ankles sometimes, which is a little bit annoying. But seriously, it's not anything to worry about because everything else on this bike is amazing. As well as, like, when it comes out of factory, the gear shifter is quite far down. It's like about here, and the gap is quite small, but luckily you can actually just adjust that by doing a little adjustment on one of the bolts here, and it just, yeah, you can adjust it to however big your foot is and things like that. It makes it really easy, and yeah, it's really good. Okay, so now we're just going to cut to a short sound clip of the bike so you can hear how it sounds, because it's one of the best parts of this thing. It really sounds awesome. And then after that, I will do a bit of an on-bike ride and just explain a few more things about how it rides and other things like that. So yeah. Okay, so now for the more interesting part of the video. We're just going to take it down some back roads and just yeah, give a little showcase about how this bike feels, going through the gears and such. So yeah, off the bat, it's really smooth to ride. You know, it's a really awesome bike, and it just, even though it got that classic look, it rides like a new bike. You know, it's really awesome, just smoothly through all the gears. There's no sort of worry there. You don't have to worry about maintenance and things like that with your usual classic bike, but it's still got some guns too when you really need it to, and it can throw itself around the corner really well. This is a bit of a dodgy one, but you
can just see there that it just really likes to glide through the corner and then accelerate out really nicely. It's an absolute beautiful machine to ride. Just makes for some serious fun on these sort of curvy back roads, you know, real good fun. So yeah, I have a RC390 myself. This is my dad's bike actually, thanks to him for letting me use it. But yeah, just a general comparison between my bike and this. My bike is an absolute animal when it comes to like changing gears and doing anything smoothly. It just does not want to because of its punchy little single cylinder engine. But this bike with its 650 parallel twin is just such a smooth, nice cruisy package that anybody can approach, experienced or beginner, and you can have a hell of a lot of fun on this bike. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I would recommend to anybody considering one of these bikes to go ahead and take it for a test drive, and you'll see what the hell I'm talking about, because it is just it is a cut above the rest when it comes to like just smoothness and it really just being an awesome bike. And in New Zealand we have this thing called LAMS approved, and it fits just neatly inside that. It's just under the engine requirements to obviously not be a full power bike, but it's great for a learner, and it's a bike that even if you got experience on, you can never not have fun on this thing. Like, it just seriously is just good fun, and it just accelerates so well. It is just amazing to ride. It is really awesome bike. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say about this thing. It's absolutely gorgeous, and if you're wanting to buy one, I say go do it, because it's really a great bike. You can have just hours and hours of fun, and it never gets old. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe, share this video with your friends. This is Road Blast Media. I'm Vinny, and yeah, thank you for watching.